Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Kelsey and I'm excited to kick off another day in our fun event with you today. We've got a lot of good learning going on so far and some great sharing, and I'm just going to continue that today and talk a little bit about kids. So I am a mom, and that was one of the big reasons I was interested in starting to use oils back in January of 2016. So I thought today I'd just walk you through a little bit of what we do in our everyday life using oils with our kiddo, and just talk a little bit about mom life with oils and go from there. So really, when she first wakes up, we kind of go through our breakfast routine and getting dressed and all of that. So one thing she looks forward to every morning is her Super C chewable. So Tabitha talked about this a little bit ago on day one about the Super C vitamin, but this is the chewable version, so it's great for little ones, or if you're like me, people who can't swallow pills very well. I also like these, but she calls it her little daily candy, and it's so cute. And so I'm totally fine with her thinking this is candy because it's good for her. So it's a great one to have on hand. And then from there, we kind of just go into our normal routine. Obviously, with little ones, a lot of the routine can mean diapers. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I do for diapers. This is a great product that we started using recently called KidSense Tender Tush. So Young Living has a really cool line of a KidSense product line that just is formulated to be gentle with kids, diluted to be safe and wonderful for them. We're going to talk a little bit more later today about what diluting means, but basically when we're using our oils with kiddos, we just want to make sure that we're diluting them using some sort of carrier oil like coconut oil and making sure that it's a nice, good amount for them, and also that it's not too hot on the skin. So anyway, the KidSense line is all formulated to be super safe and well formulated for them. This is their Tender Tush Soothing Balm Cream. So we use this. It's great to just throw in the diaper bag, have on hand for even during teething. Sometimes our diaper area gets a little disturbed, so this is a good one. Before I had this, I also had a DIY version, and you can see it's well worn and well loved, but this was just a blend of lavender, frankincense, and tea tree. And I had just put it in this bottle, I think 2 or 3 drops each, and filled it to the top with some coconut oil and put the roller top on top, and then I could just really quickly roll it on. It was super easy. I've also made a cream before if you like a more lotiony feel, but this just worked great and was super simple, and we could take it everywhere we went. So really, lavender is a great one to have on hand for anything kids. I mentioned that was in the Bum Balm. When in doubt, just go with lavender. If you're a beginner and you're not sure where to start, this is kind of the Swiss Army knife of oils. It's great for anything from sleep support to skin support, everything in between. Great ingredient in the Bum Balm, and just in general, anything. I never want to be without this. In fact, this bottle just came in the mail today, and I'm so happy it's here. And then along with diaper changing, I've also been able to use oils to make my own diaper, or make my own baby wipes, which has been a huge money saver, and we're all about that. I'll post a recipe later about how to make these, but really it's just water, a little bit of the Young Living bath gel, and some lavender or Gentle Baby. And it's so cheap, and I don't have to run out when I need more, which is awesome. And so we just keep these in a container, and I'll post the recipe for you later today. Going on from there, a lot of times we need to go out and about in our day. So there's a couple of things I like to have on hand just to make sure that we're really being preventative about things, that we're not picking up anything when we're out and about, and that I'm prepared. So I love to take a Thieves spray and a Thieves hand purifier with me. This is great to have, again, in diaper bags or purses. I love it. It doesn't get all sticky. I just rub it on her hands, and she thinks it's really fun, and she's always asking for it. So it's a great one to have when you're not near a sink or when you're in a place that you're just wanting to be extra protective. Along with that is our Thieves spray. This is the DIY version. So this is like 10 drops of our Thieves essential oil, and then some salt and some water to help the water and oil mix. You can also get a version of this from Young Living that's already made if you're not a DIY person and you just want to grab something and go. But this is great for shopping carts and door handles and public toilets. I love to have this when we go to a restaurant. I spray it all over the high chair and the table just to make sure nothing got left behind from the last person. And it really smells great too. It smells like Christmas in a bottle, which is great for this time of year. But more than that, it's just fresh, clean, and keeps everything safe that we're going to be around. So that's another great one to have on hand when we're out and about. And then another thing I love to have on hand is Owie, and it's in my diaper bag right now, and I forgot to grab it, but it's just a small little yellow bottle formulated in that Kid Sense line, so it's all diluted and ready to go. I just popped a roller top on the top like I did for this one, and it is great, like it's called, for anything owie. So when we're at the park and we fall down or something hurts and she just wants to know that it's all better, we like to roll that one on. And we're actually going to do a little giveaway of that later, so make sure you stay tuned to the rest of this video and learn how you can win that. But those are just great ones to have on hand when I'm out and about in my diaper bag or my purse or wherever we're going. So love those. And then a lot of times when we come back home, it's nap time. I never skip a nap time. Every mom knows that. So I kind of do a couple of things to support her sleep and just help her have a good solid nap or a good night's sleep. We know that sleep is super imperative to healthy bodies and is kind of the first step in that. So I make a roller for her, and I roll it on her feet and her spine, sometimes the back of her neck. These rollers are super, they just make it easy for mamas to grab, really for anyone to grab. The oils are inside and it's already diluted, so it has carrier oil in it, and you can just grab it, roll it on. This one has, I actually put thieves and cedarwood in this. I call it her sleep roller, but really it's just a way for me to know that every single day she's going to get thieves oil on her to help support her immune system, to help keep her healthy, make sure her body is just functioning at a good, proper rhythm. And so because I know she's going to take a nap every day and go to bed every day, I just pop it in here, and then I kind of kill two birds with one stone. So this has a couple drops of thieves and a couple drops of cedarwood. You could also use lavender. She just really likes cedarwood. And then I just take the top off and I just roll it on her spine. I put it on the bottoms of her feet, and into bed she goes. That's a great one. And then I also keep a diffuser in her room. That's kind of our go-to, non-negotiable. She has a diffuser in her room. We have one in our bedroom, and then we keep one in our main living area too. It's a great way to just get those oils dispersed into the air. Everyone gets the benefits of them. I don't know that I could experience this oily lifestyle without a diffuser, so I'm so glad I have mine. These two are kind of rocking our world right now. Before I show you what they are. So when I first got my starter kit and kind of started using oils, our go-to sleep oils were lavender and then frankincense. I love frankincense. It's super valuable, super precious. So I only would put one drop in her diffuser, but that made a huge difference for her sleep. Now that she's growing and her body's changing a little bit, I've noticed that she's responding to some different oils in different ways. So just keep that in mind, that everyone's bodies are different even as we grow and change. And so what works for me might be different for you and vice versa. And so you just kind of use oils and see how your body responds. But these two are the ones, now that she's kind of more in the toddler zone, we have been using cedarwood and gentle baby. And I was amazed at how long her nap got when I switched to starting to use these. So I'll never be without these either. Cedarwood's just a nice, woodsy, calming smell. It's also super inexpensive, so we always have this one on hand. And then Gentle Baby just has a fresh, clean smell, but they're both really helpful in just calming, grounding, and helping just to soothe and support that sleep. So I just do 2 drops each in the diffuser. That's all I need. And I push the button and walk away, and she goes to sleep, and it's wonderful. I know some people who also just love to put a few drops in their hand and rub it through their baby's hair and on their back. So you could use those. You can even make a roller out of them. So speaking of rollers, I just wanted to show you quickly how to make a roller, because I feel like as a mom, this is something that's helped make the oily lifestyle super convenient and easy for me. So also during our day, we sometimes have a few fits. If any other moms are out there, I'm hoping you can identify with me and that we're not the only ones. I'm guessing we're not. But there's a couple oils that have just really helped when she's a little overstimulated or just kind of cranky, in supporting that emotional system, supporting her, just uplifting, kind of calming everything down. So we use grounding essential oil, and then Peace and Calming. So Peace and Calming is currently out of stock, but they have Peace and Calming 2, which is formulated for the same purposes. So either way you want to go is great. But I just put 2 drops each in this roller bottle. It's a 10 ml roller. So I'll show you how I do that. When you buy a roller, I just grabbed these on Amazon. You can also use Abundant Health for You, and it comes with a top and a lid and the bottle. So we're going to just use the bottle, and I'm just going to open up my oil and put 2 drops in. 1, 2. Kind of got a third one there. That's all right. And then I'm going to do the same with my grounding oil. Just 2 drops of that. And then I'm going to grab my carrier oil. Now I like to use coconut oil. Other people might use almond oil, or Young Living makes a great V6 vegetable complex if you just want to grab it while you're already ordering some oils. And then a pump top is great. Stick it in there and I just pump until it fills up the rest of the way. And then we just put our top and our lid on and we're good to go. I grab washi tape at Target and label them. That just makes it super simple. You can see that's what I did with the sleep roller. Just use some washi tape. But did you see how I used 4 drops of oil and now I have this whole roller, and this will probably last me, I don't know, at least a month, maybe more. So it really makes your drops stretch, and also just makes it a good safe amount and diluted rate for kiddos. So that's how you make a roller. And like I said, this is just a great one to have on hand. Peace and calming and grounding. When you just need a little chill out time, when you just need them to calm down a little bit, when they're feeling a little overwhelmed, I can't say that it wouldn't be great for moms to have too. I like to use stress away for me when I'm having those moments. So those are just some of our go-to that I use every day. Now here's a couple quick little mom tips that I have been loving about my oils too. Not necessarily used on my daughter or me, but just to have on hand. First, purification. This is one of my first essential oils I had that came in my starter kit, and it neutralizes odors. Every mom says amen. So I like to put a couple drops on some cotton balls and stick it in her diaper pail, and that is great to have on hand. Also, if something's really smelling bad, that the cotton balls aren't kicking, I'll also throw a couple drops in my diffuser, turn that on, but it's so fresh, so clean, and it neutralizes odors instead of just covering them up like a lot of conventional products do. Another great one to have in your mom arsenal that I'm loving is lemon. Lemon is a great natural Goo Gone. It takes out some crayon stains. You can use it on clothing stains, but it's just a good one to have in your mom toolbox. This has saved us several times. Just rub it on. If it's a stain, I'll put a little bit of vinegar and water together and spray it on my clothes, but a good one to have in your arsenal. And then, like I said, we use our baby wipes that we make homemade. And I've also made these using thieves oil that I can just have to wipe down surfaces or things like that. I use the Thieves Cleaner Concentrate, which is just a great chemical-free option to get everything clean, fresh. It benefits our health, kind of does it all. Definitely was just looking for some options when I started learning about oils to help support our family's health, to use in place of things that I was learning about. Really learned to read my ingredients and learned about what's in a lot of products. I was kind of just really bummed out by that and kind of angry too, just what's in the things that we're using. So having this as my arsenal as a mom, being able to just make some really quick DIY things, it saved me a lot of time, saved me a lot of money, and honestly has just given me a lot of peace of mind. So I love having these on hand to use with my kiddo and hopefully some kiddos in the future to come. If you already are an oily user and an oily mom, we would love to hear what your kid's favorite essential oil is, or what your favorite thing to have on hand in your mom arsenal is. And if you are new to oils, what one of these oils could you see being super beneficial in your home, or which one kind of piqued your interest? So remember to win that blend of Owie, which is a great one to have on hand for any time that you have kids around, whether you're an aunt or a grandma or a mom or just someone who babysits. Good one to have on hand. Comment below, make sure to tag the person who invited you to keep everyone connected, and then answer those questions. What does your kid already love? What do you already love? What could you see being beneficial? And if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd love to answer them for you. Hope this was helpful to you.